Fitz came down from Portland just for this week. He's his second year here with us. Does a great job up in Portland as well in one of the non-profit stuff. He graduated from Willamette University last year, so he's out in the real world. So it's kind of nice to have him. That's Fitz, that Tony. Yeah.
Last year I had a court of all girls, so it was just, luck of the draw that I got a court of all boys this year. And we named ourselves the Supreme Court and had a lot of fun. The first guy I'd like to bring up here, he has an amazing law. And it's very rare for me to find anyone that's under 15, under 50 for that matter, that has an amazing law.
Should look at me for.
Legit. And Ari, he just knocked these down out of nowhere. He's in the corner, everyone's crouching onto the net. He just pops one up and just smiles and watches it drop 20 feet behind. And all week, you saw his smile and his lob drop. So, Ari, come on up, buddy. Next guy I'd like to call up, showed a lot of character this week. His leg and foot was hurting pretty much from the get-go. And we did a lot of footwork drills in camp this week. A lot of stuff that, if you had a little injury, definitely was going to, get a little worse. And he just pushed through it the whole time and showed a lot of character. And that's awesome, and I really appreciate you going through. The next guy coming up here, usually when you hit a feed, they like balls they can get to. This guy wanted me to hit the hardest feed possible. He's like, no, I want a harder one. I want it further out, I want it deeper out. And that's Chase. Chase wanted the big one. Next guy I'm calling up here, you could definitely tell when he came to camp that he was super athletic. Probably hasn't played a lot of tennis, but by the third day he had warmed up and he was just ripping the ball. He's one of those guys where you feed him an overhead and you sort of just back up and hide behind the basket. And usually if you saw us doing overhead drills, when Matt came up, I was usually back behind the basket. So Matt, come on up here, buddy. The next young man that I'd like to call up here is probably, I have to say, the one guy on my court that whenever I told him to do something, he did it. I'm not going to take anything away from everybody else, but it just took a couple more requests to get everybody else to do stuff. It was very repetitious. Thomas did everything I asked when I asked it, and I absolutely love him for that, and I'd like to call Thomas up. Now, my Coach's Awards goes to a young man that played a match which I would describe as a war of attrition against his twin brother. And after watching this match, I knew right away that I was going to give my Coach's Award because he shrugged it off. He probably loses to his brother a lot. His brother probably loses to him. It goes back and forth. But he just was always positive. He worked on his shots. I wanted him to swing less on his volleys. He was. And that was Josh. And I'm really excited he came to me.
Thank you.